the season. Your assessment of today's game.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm comfortable. Are we ready?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. You want me to start?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Well, you know what? You will take 5 years of coaching basketball, 15 years of coaching college basketball. You certainly take every win against a team that is well coached and has the experience that they have. They're in the same boat with us as being young. We also have Ashane, which I think is a nice weapon to have on our side, and a lot of youth as well. So, but I certainly have a lot of respect for Brian and what he does at Marist, and I was just proud of my girls defensively, because that's a defensive challenge for your first home opener, and I was just proud of that, and just happy to get a win, and they're hard to come by.
A lot of the freshmen got some playing time. How did they do?
They did good. There was some times when they had to get on them a little bit, but they just continue to need that confidence in the direction and just tighten that defensive end, because you can see what they can do offensively. You saw that at Sandra Carson. You saw Anna's shooting ability. I mean, they're talented players. I've been saying that all along. We just gotta keep getting this game experience with them. But just really really pleased that they had that moment to get out there and start working.
Coach, you held them to 42 points, forced 19 turnovers, 9 steals. What was working for you guys on the defensive end?
Well, great scout by Denise King. Marist is going to do what they do, and they will be a team to reckon with when it comes mid-season form, when they run what they run, and they do what they do, and they do it consistently. So, great job of just knowing what we needed to do, finding the shooters and defending the arc, and we they drove on us on sometimes, but our goal was to find them in transition. Don't give up easy threes. And I feel like for the most part we did, and we certainly didn't give up, I don't think, really anything uncontested three, quote unquote, in transition. I think in half court we got caught behind a few times, and they missed some shots, but we were on them though. They felt the pressure. We were coming with a flyby. So I think defensively they followed the game plan extremely well.
Coach, you used the full court press right out of the gates. Can you talk about the decision to do that and then continue to do that throughout the entire game?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, again, a team like that, and they could probably answer this one, our theory behind that a lot of times is to maybe only to play 15 to 18 seconds defending, that movement in their offense. So, part of your theory is, make them play a little more up-tempo, make them take shots out of what they want to do, and then not have to defend them that long.
Ajane, you started out the first quarter with 10 points. You finished with 19. What was behind that fast start?
Just being aggressive early. Coach been talking to me about getting involved in the game earlier, so that's what I tried to do. Just taking whatever shots that I feel comfortable with, also giving my teammates a walk. So it all came along.
Coach, there was a point in time there early on where Crystal and Aliana found themselves in foul trouble, had to come out of the game, and it sort of looked like as though you got a little flat out there. What was happening with those two on the bench?
Well, second quarter, Crystal's pretty heady, but you just really can't gamble too much. We're going to be figuring out who can play with some fouls and who can't. But second quarter, it makes you do what you have to do, and people have to step up. And I thought Pete did a good job, running the show and trying to get us through. We didn't shoot the ball as well that quarter. We only scored 8 points in that quarter, and then we got hurt early defensively. I think Aliana gave up a layup, and then freshmen kind of got lost in translation there a little bit. So, it's just kind of a little bit of a spiral, and then you have the mix-up of the rotations. So, you can have a great game plan of subbing and what you want to do, and then, things that you can't control. So we do have to tighten that belt up. We have to, watch our silly fouls and, kind of give yourself one in the bank for things you can't control, because that does put a little bit of pain in the rotation.
Ashane, you went 7 of 11 from the field. What did you like? Did you like the shots that you were getting? What did you think about your offensive performance overall?
I like most of the shots I took. Some of the shots were I kind of figured back, or I felt as though it wasn't a good shot. But most of all, I tried to take shots that I was comfortable with. So yeah.
A little more shots would be happier for me, but they came out in that zone, and that was, you got to do what you got to do with your team at your time of the year, and they're not really a zone team, so that was kind of comical for us, because we prepared. We put in our zone plays pretty heavily on one entire day on Tuesday, but most teams this time of year, unless you are a zone team, you haven't done too much in the zone family. So I thought we handled that pretty well, but definitely like to give her some more shots.
And coach, just building off of that, you would like to get her more shots. It seems like Ashna, your game from mid-range has gotten a little better over the last couple of years. Do you really care where it comes from, if it's inside the paint or if it's that mid-range, or just overall more shots?
I just want her to be involved, like she said early, and take the ones when they're given, and because she's definitely has a lot more versatility that's going to start to exploit the more that she just gets even more comfortable in doing what we're doing. So I know where she's comfortable at, but she knows where she can shoot all across the board there. So she finds her teammates though too when they double down on her. She has such great body control, and you can find different strategies to do things to her, and she finds other people too. She's very unselfish. So it's a good place to be at and a good place to grow from.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.